Released in 2000, the movie Battle Royale presents a futuristic view of a dystopian Japanese society. Explosions of youth violence rage out of control, and a bizarre government-sponsored game pits teens against teen in a fight to the death. The game is Battle Royale. A 9th grade class is randomly selected to take part in the game. They are brought to an island where they are briefed of the rules. They must kill one another until only one survivor remains. Trackers are locked onto their necks, and if they don't participate, the trackers will explode. What follows is an onslaught of blood and violence. Battle Royale's main focus is on the murders themselves, and the ongoing slaughterfest. The plot of the movie pales in comparison to the shocking violence. There is no outward political or cultural message to the movie, but there are subtle underlying references. Japan has a long-standing history of student uprisings which have always been met with severity from the government. The harshness of the game is also reminiscent of Japan's zero-sum negotiation policy, where one side must win and the other must lose. This cringing mentality of kill or be killed is the basis of Battle Royale. Banned from US movie theaters, Battle Royale is a mainstream domestic hit in Japan. It reflects many forms of Japanese pop culture, such as action thriller movies, bloody comic strips, barbaric video games, and horrific newspaper headlines. Traditionally, Japanese culture is strict and has no place for rampaging teens with violent tendencies. The Japanese social structure is based on gender-biased stereotypes like the geisha who lives by a predetermined set of rules and the company man who puts his allegiance to his work above all else. Armed with semi-automatic weapons, knives, and axes, the girls are just as violent as the boys. They slash their way through the movie, breaking the stereotype of the demure Japanese schoolgirl. In 2000, the year Battle Royale was released, teen violence was on the rise in Japan. According to Kyodo, a Japanese news agency, the top story of 2000 was teenage crime. These aspects of the movie can be seen as a comment on an existing cultural rift in Japanese society. Ultimately, Battle Royale does not offer any message beyond violence. The lack of a message, be it political or otherwise, is disturbing. All the killing and blood only serve to desensitize the viewer to violence. Battle Royale is a telling example of Japan's unique culture.